Hello guys, it's me, Red David Dinosaur, and today we gonna review the American Automotive Car Pack, the newest premium pack released on Forza Horizon 5, with four new vehicles that are basically new to the game. The price of this pack is of $499, depends of the region of your and also your country, also taxes and all that stuff. And even when it doesn't sound like a lot of money, we gotta see if this premium pack matters these 499 or is a better choice to pass away. So with this out of the way, let's start. So first we're gonna start with the Chevrolet Silverado CL1. No, let's call it Silverado Trail Boss. Well, if you wanted a Silverado, well, that's pretty much what it is. It's not as impressive as other premium cars. What we can say about the performance of this thing, really stable on a road section, kind of the same of the Celine, of the first pack. Nothing too fancy, very stable on B class. The problem is that it's a bit sluggish on the top speed and acceleration, especially if you're competing against an F-150 Lightning, the car from the rally expansion. That's when it gets a bit problematic, and you can get a bit of a challenge if you're gonna compete against the Lightning, because the Lightning since it's an electric car, has better acceleration, and even if you have a very good tuning setup on it, you can have even top speed. So overall, the Lightning is a really good choice for pickup trucks on off-road. And the Trail Boss is up there, but exactly can get a very tricky to win a race against Lightnings or even other vehicles of its class. So really, well, it's a nice addition, but at the same time, it could be better. But let's gonna move to the Singer 21C. I don't know if I butchered the name. I'm sorry, and it's the first time I heard about this manufacturer. So overall, as I heard, this is basically a car that was made by AI, and also has a lot of new technologies like 3D printing parts integrated on the engine and all that stuff. Like, it's a pretty uh, new vehicle that involves a lot of new technology. So and you can see it right there. The looks of this thing is absolutely amazing. It's like pretty much like a race car more than a supercar. So overall, really good car. And also, this is a car that is already in an S2 998, basically top of its class. Of course, it has 1,200 horsepower. I think that's more than enough. So I don't recommend it to move it to X999. Again, X999 is a pretty useless class. It doesn't, and makes your car pretty worthless for situations like, for example, a playlist that requires an S2 car. So it's better to just keep it as stock as possible. So, and also you can save money out of it. Really good acceleration because it's a hybrid as well. It has a V8 engine that has 968 horsepower, with two electric engines actually giving the rest of the horsepower. So it's a really good car for its acceleration and top speed. Really good track car performance overall. Like, you sometimes feel driving more of a race car than an actual extreme track toy. So that can actually serve as your advantage. The only thing that I kind of find interesting is that even when this car is really quick and is really good, it can be a bit tricky to win against Forza Edition Sesto Elementos and Huayras. And it's not something surprising, because usually these two are really dominant cars on its class. We're gonna move on with the Diverti Econoline. I think it's one of the most peculiar and singular cars being added. It's basically a hot rod developed by Diverti. We have already some cars by Diverti design, the Mustang and a few other pickup trucks. This car makes part of rods and customs. Obvious choice, because pretty much it's a hot rod. This car has a lot of body roll. Like you can sometimes when you're taking a turn, you can hear the body scratching the ground, but it's due because it's a van. And it's an 850 horsepower van. So it's an interesting choice, and that's why something I really applaud of Playground Games to actually add this thing. Actually, something different. Uh, Even for a band, this thing has really good handling. Like you don't want. It's pretty forgiving, especially for a hot rod that you expect they are really unforgivable cars and that they are really bad in terms of handling. This thing actually with its body roll, it can handle very well and can be actually a really good contender for its class. This car in its stock form is in A799. Again, is the same as the Singer. If you want to put it four-wheel drive, it upgrades its launch to 10, so it basically makes it a really good choice for drag. But if you want like a car that has a purpose, and especially for its class, leave it as it is. A800 is not a slow class at all, so you can use it there and you can have a really good time with this thing, especially something different. And lastly, we have the Saleen S7LM. We have already a Saleen S7 that you can get it on the auction house for I think $2 million. This is basically a brand new version. Makes part also of the Extreme Track Toys that also the Singer is. What we can say? Well, compared to the Singer, this is quite of a back track. It doesn't sound that nice. It kind of it's a bit sluggish on the top speed, but it also has really good handling. I think it has better handling than the normal version. But I don't see this car being competitive on its class, being a really good contender for Extreme Track Toys, especially having the Singer on the same pack. That's the bit of a problem that I can find with this car. But if you want, like, if you're a big fan of the Saleen 7 and if you want the LM version that was released in 2017, this is your chance to get it. I think only Forza Motorsport and Horizon now have these cars. So if you like a unique variant, well, there you go. But if you want like a car like the S7LM to be like a really good contender for its class, you're gonna need a lot of work on this thing. Like, put a lot of parts, make a good tuning setup. Like, it's a good choice if you are into that. But again, if you want a car to just go and win some races, this Singer is a better choice. So overall, what we can say about this pack? Well, compared to the last pack that we had last month, this is a steal. You can actually get really two good vehicles. That is the Econoline and the Singer. Is actually better compared to the last pack that contained the 718 GT4 RS. That was the only car that mattered on that pack. The others were there, but they weren't exactly something worthy of $5. You only buy it for the 718. That's it. But yeah, you have actually two good choices. I'm not naming the Silverado and the Saleen. I think the Silverado is a bit box standard. Like, it's something that I won't have any problem if it was like in a playlist as a price car, because even if it's brand new, but it's something that you won't use too much compared to, like, for example, if you want something competitive, you will want the Lightning more than the Silverado Trail Boss. And even if you want to buy the first pack that has the Saleen pickup truck, that is a much better choice and kind of looks better, looks more, yeah, and it's a better truck overall. The Saleen as well is there, but at the same time, we have already a Saleen 7. The normal Saleen 7 actually sounds better than the LM. This kind of has the typical generic LS9, LS7 engine sound, so it doesn't sound as good. And and yeah, those two are like the big, they are like the small red flags on this bag. I would recommend to buy it. Not really. Like, if you want to spend $5, like, I will really recommend to go to the first pack that contains the Pagani Huayra R and the Saleen pickup truck. I'm gonna leave the description or the video reviewing these two, the this first pack on the Eye on the Sky, so you can have a so yeah, you can have a better understanding. But yeah, I will say pass on it unless you want one of these four cars. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know your opinions in the comment section right below. What do you think about this American car pack? If you want one of the cars, or if you disagree with me, I'm all ears. You can just leave it in the comment section right below. I'm gonna go back to make more videos like this. I know it was a big hiatus in terms of content for at least a month, 2 months, to be honest. So I'm gonna keep rolling videos more frequently, and I hope I can get more ideas going on so we can make more videos and all that stuff. Also, we're gonna see. I'm gonna see and make a video about the new purchase that I did. The Asus ROG Ally. That is basically the smallest Steam Deck that I got. We're gonna see what is going on and see if we can make a video about it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you very much and see you on the next one. Goodbye.